Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and in this video I'll be showing you how to create a survey in Google Forms. So to get started, the first thing you're going to do is to open your web browser and go to Google Forms. So there are different ways by which you can access Google Forms. You can start by clicking on this Google Apps icon. If you are signed into your Google account, you'll see this icon in your Gmail, in your Docs, Maps, any of the Google apps, and then you can scroll down to Forms, and then you can choose Forms from here, and this will open the Google Forms home page. Alternatively, you can go to docs.google.com. You go to docs.google.com. You can click on this menu icon by the side, and then you can select Forms from there, and then you'll be taken to the Google Forms home page. So for this video, we want to create a survey about your favorite programming languages. So let's say you're a software developer, a web developer. Of course, you definitely have your favorite programming language, and so we're going to create a form. We're going to make it a survey for people to fill out and then tell us their favorite programming languages. So to do that, I just click on new form, and then I'm going to call this favorite programming language. There's a typo there. Okay, so we can also use the same title for this. So it's pretty straightforward. How did we get it? Go to Google Forms, click on blank form. When you click on blank form, then you get to a page like this, and then you can input the title for this survey. So you can add a description, choose your favorite languages. Okay, so editing forms on Google Forms is actually pretty straightforward. All you have to do is to click on the section you want to edit, and you'll be presented with the options to modify them, including the formatting options. There's bold, italic, underline. You can even insert a link. You can add a number list, you can add a bulleted list, and then you can also remove all formattings. So it's pretty straightforward. It's like using any Word document. So the next thing we want to do for our survey is to add questions to this survey. This is a sample question by default that comes with the form. So what I'll do is I'm going to change the type of this question to let's say checkbox. Okay. And then I'm going to change the question to how many years of experience. So the first thing we want to do is we want to know the number of years of experience that you have as a programmer before you start picking your favorite programming language. So we're going to do 0 to 1. Then we're going to do 1 to 3 years of experience, and then we're going to do 3 to 5 years, and then we're going to do 5 plus. Okay, so this is the first question for our survey. So now we have only one question. To add another question to the survey form, the next thing you need to do is to click on this plus icon that says add a question. Click on this, and then a new question will be added. So what you want to do is to select the type of question that you want to add. So there are different options there. You have the short answer, you have a paragraph, you have multiple choice, check boxes, drop down, file upload, multiple choice grid, and there's a checkbox grid too. So let's go with the multiple choice grid. Okay, so now I'm going to select a language here, and then we're going to do rows and columns. It has a row, it has a column that allows you to choose an option. So I'm going to do something like Python. I'm going to say okay, let me add another row, C#. So I'm adding more programming languages. Okay, and this column I'm going to put it as I like it. Okay, and then we have Which other language can I put there? PHP. Okay, so now I've written 5 programming languages, and the users will have the option to tick the boxes that they want. So this is a checkbox grid. I can also change it to a multiple choice grid, but let's use a checkbox right now. So what we are going to do is let's preview our form to see what it looks like. To preview your form, come here and click on this icon here called preview, and then you see a preview of what the form looks like. This is actually good because it will allow you to see what will be the end result of your survey before sending it to the user. So for example, I can check this, check this, check this, check this. Wow, this is pretty cool. So I think this looks like what we need. Okay, so after previewing the form, I can go back to customize it or add more questions. Okay, and then I can click on this icon here to add a new question, and this can be a short answer. So let's say we want to collect data about let me say gender. Let's change this. Let's call it the gender of the survey participant, and then I'm going to change this into a multiple choice. Okay, and then the first option will go male, and then okay, there's a suggestion here, male, female, prefer not to say, and then we have this as required. So now we've added an option for the gender, and then we can click on the review button, preview again, and then you preview the button, the form, and then you can see your survey right here. So I can be male, female, prefer not to say, and then I can specify my gender on the form. Okay, so now we have 3 information we're collecting from this survey form. We're getting the years of experience, we're asking for the programming language that they like, and then we're asking for the gender. So 3 data points. So basically that's how you design your survey form. There are other things you can actually add to this. So you could add images, you can add a title and description, you can import questions, you can even include a video. Okay, and you can add a section to this particular survey. So I clicked on session, you can give it a new title, and then you can add a description, and then you can put questions underneath this section. So I'm just going to delete this section, and then we'll be left with our 3 questions, which is pretty good. So now, how do you share this survey? How do you send this survey form to people? So the first thing you need to do is to click on send, the send button right here. And when you click on the send button, you have various options to share this survey. The first one is to invite by email, where you can put the email addresses of people. The next one is link. You can get a link which you can share with people. You can even shorten this link, and then you get a nice short link like this. You can copy it and send it to people, and they will be able to fill the form. And then also we have the embedding option. If you have a web page or a website where you want to host this form, you can actually embed it using this HTML code, and this form will be displayed on that web page, and people can go there to directly fill this form. Okay, that said, the next thing I want to look at is how to view the responses to your form. Okay, so to view the responses to the form, all you have to do is to click on the response tab at the top right here. Click on responses, and you'll be able to see all the responses to your form. Right now there is no response, so what I'll do is I'll fill this form very quickly, and then I will submit it. Okay, the form have been submitted. Then we're going to come back here, and you can see we have 1 response, and the response data is showing right here. Okay, another thing you could want to do is to link your response to a Google Sheet, and that is actually very important. Linking your form to Google Sheet allows you to easily manage your response, especially when you have hundreds of data that you want to analyze. So I'll click on link to sheet button at the top here, and Google will automatically create a sheet for you, and then you can create a new spreadsheet, and all of this data will be stored on this spreadsheet. So you have a sheet like this where you can look at your form data and you can analyze your survey responses. So this is pretty cool, and that is one of the cool features of using Google Forms. And if you want to do some customization, you can click on customize theme to add some customization to your forms or your survey. Okay, but then that is not totally necessary. Okay, so basically that's how easy it is to create a survey with Google Forms. All you have to do is quick recap, come to your forms, give it a title and a description, add your questions, share it by clicking on the send button, and then you can view your responses under the response tab. So thank you guys for watching. If you found this video helpful, kindly click on the like button and also share. Thank you guys. See you in the next one.